Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do just a general collective reading. This is going to be, or the intention at least, is to be for the Aries season preview. I will say, or start out by saying, happy astrological new year. And happy birthday. Shout out to all of the Aries out there. As I'm recording this, it is March 21st. We have Sun in Pisces and Moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, so we're gonna just jump right on in. Although I'm not an Aries Sun, I have an Aries Moon, and the energy right now just feels like get to it, like no bullshitting. Like, so that's why I'm just like, you know what, like I'm just, going with the flow of the energy. So we are going to start out with the tea leaf oracle. I have the energy oracle deck out here, and then I also have the honest truth tarot. So we're going to go ahead and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, healing, acceptance, love, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to this Aries season. And this is kind of going to be like a, what's coming towards you reading. Hopefully it won't be too long, but y'all know I don't rush my readings. But let's see what's going on, Spirit, for the collective as it pertains to this Aries season. Aha, I like it. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. That's making me feel like Capricorn energy. And I feel like I need to say, like, this doesn't have to deal with a person. Like I said, it feels like Capricorn energy. Like just because I'm seeing, they're showing me a goat rather. The bottom of the deck, we have key, successful outcome to your problem. So yeah, like, it's almost like, how can I say this? Because the way it's coming through is like, it's just, one energy, like just whether this is you or, someone you may be connected to, like just one person that has like so much determination, grit, drive, like just someone who's ready, like no matter how tough the road ahead may seem or may have been, like it's almost like giving me the energy like you didn't give up, you never gave up. Like it's almost like an energy of like you don't care how big the obstacle is in front of you, you're going to, push through, continue to grow, continue to climb, continue to ascend. Can I get another one? And then we have coming out rain. And then it says a marriage will take place either romantic or business. Yeah, because okay, that's why they said Capricorn, because for some of you this is in regards to like a business or your career or what you do. Um because I'm hearing, and I'm hearing sweet spot, sweet spot. Like you're in a sweet spot, especially if it comes to like your career, because Capricorn is 10th house energy, ruled by Saturn, and that is the house of your career, your status, what you do. It's cardinal Earth, so some of you, it's that initiation energy, starting something, and coupled with Aries energy, which is cardinal fire. Um, which is where the sun is right now, it almost feels like, because I'm hearing like it's a go, like it's a go, especially if this is in regards to business. For some of you, it could be in regards to a relationship, but it doesn't feel like that to me. But it feels like whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been diligently, they're saying dedicated to, like, how can I say this with the ring? Like it's almost, you committed. That's what it's giving me. You're committed and consistent. There, I'm hearing. Yeah, December at the bottom of the deck. So something could have happened, in December, um, which was the start of, Capricorn season. Because then we have leg, which says stepping into a new experience, which is definitely giving me like the Fool energy. Because I almost feel like, for some reason, like I'm feeling like strong Cancer energy. And we had the full moon in Cancer in December, if I'm not mistaken. Because I almost feel like the Chariot, where some of you could have just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna, like, you went all in something during December. Whether, it doesn't, it could have just been, a decision that you made to, like, I gotta keep going, I gotta push forward. Let me get another one. Because it's almost giving me like, because they're showing me water like winding through, I guess what you would consider a valley. So whatever decision or action you took during Capricorn season is like, because it's making me feel like water always finds its way. So whatever you done, whatever you decided to do, like it's almost like you carved your own path, because that's what water does. Like water does not wait, it does not, it's not, it like, to me, it almost, it doesn't allow itself to settle. um so it's almost like, yeah, like whatever path that you carve for yourself this Aries season, it's almost like, yeah, like, for some of you, it's almost like confirmation that you may be getting, Can I get another one? What's going on, Spirit? Can I get another one? Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely work. Oh, yes. We have, oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Look, I'm so excited. But yeah, we have career coming out. So even more confirmation. And then we have broom, a new home, a new attitude. Yes. I like it. I like it. And then we have a dog barking, advice from a friend. This almost makes me feel like this dog barking is like, I don't know, I feel like there's like a fly near my ear. Because not all advice is good advice. But it's almost like this feels like outside energies that could have been trying to like deter you or, you know, get in your ear about the direction you were going or what you were doing or, you know, just had something to say about it. And it's almost like you, instead of going in that direction, you chose to go in another direction. Like you chose to, like, again, it's like giving me that energy of carve your own path. And whatever it is that you do, it's like you enjoy doing it. With the grapes here, because it says time to go out and have fun. Like, yeah, I don't got time for you. You feel like I can't do it because you feel you can't do it. That's not my problem, and I don't need that advice trying to, you know, come around. You know, that's how you could have been in a situation. Like, don't try to rain on my parade because it's raining for you. Like, no. What? Um, because then we have the hills, which says obstacles to overcome. Like, yeah, you don't care. You're still gonna, you know, do what you do, how you do it. Like, I feel like saying, okay, and like, don't put those doubts and limitations on me because you feel you doubt yourself and you feel limited. Nah, what the? What? But that's how I like how that feels. Like, but for some of you, yeah, like, I just feel like with this energy here, like, you know, you're just, they're saying stay down. Yeah, you stay down for what, for whatever it is you do, whatever it is you believe, like whatever the case may be. Even if it was just staying, like you had to stay down for yourself. Like, you know, you feel me? Like, hey, it don't matter. Like, you know, because it makes me feel like, and I like the way, I love, I'm not even going to say I love the way that my guides, you know, give me stuff. Because there's a lot of things that we say, you know, because, like, you know, I almost want to say because it sounds good, but not really knowing, like, the meaning behind it. Like, the real, like, where that energy comes from. Like, it sounds good to say it, but a lot of people that say like the little cliche sayings or whatever the case may be that we have, especially if you're in, you know, or within a certain community, like people don't even be realizing it just sounds good. It sounds good to say. It sounds good to post. You know, like, but they really don't understand. Like, and that's how it makes me feel. Like, because they're saying the definition. So for some of you, you are the definition of what, you know, they're just throwing out all of these like words at me, like what it means to stay committed, what the definition of what it is to be loyal, the definition of what it is to, you know, stay down. the definition to, have integrity. Like, it almost feels like whoever this is just like they're saying you're it. Like, that's all I can say. So what's going on? So where we at? 15 minutes. They're saying the epitome, the epitome. Can I get one more? One second, y'all. Ah, yes. Because it says the epitome and a representative or perfect example of a class or type. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Oops. Clicked on the wrong word. Yeah. Yeah, typical or ideal example. So epitome sounds right, but embodiment is more like what I'm feeling. Um, yeah. So let's see. Door to value, which to me is like the Ten of Pentacles. Um, and let's not get it confused with like success meaning like money and material. That doesn't mean you're successful. I mean, we see every day half of these celebrities or people that have a lot of money, I mean, at least in my opinion, like some of them, they have all this money and it's almost like, how can I say this? Like, I've seen people with no money have more or better morals and character and honor and, discipline than people with a lot of money. And when you really look behind it, all behind that money, a lot of these people are like almost like empty vessels. They have nothing to really offer but, their status or their, you know, well, I'm this or I'm that. Like, you may very well have a lot of money, but that doesn't mean that you're successful. Up under that, we have community, which is like a Three of Cups energy. Then we have walking away. And then we have door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, this definitely feels like someone, like, I don't even feel right saying like took a different path. It's like created a different path to where their idea of success was, is different than how society views it. With the door to value, community, and walking away, or even like their community, their environment, their surroundings. And it's almost like, I don't know, I'm starting to feel like the energy of like disgust from this energy, because it's almost like if money is what is the only thing that people value, that's very Like it feels just like low and shallow. Like you gotta value something else than money. Like because what happens when like the money is gone or it's no longer here or what then? What will you have then? And then up under that we have patience, which is like the temperance card where the moon is right now. And it makes me feel like, yeah, still giving me that energy of like, nah, some of you have walked away or will be because this is, walked away and decided to go down the path that, was right for you. And it's not to say that you're judging this person, but it's almost like the way that, or people, the way that it's almost like from what you observe, like from society, from, your surroundings or your community is just like it just makes me want to say like some people really think that money is everything, but it can't buy you. It doesn't fulfill you with like the way that things that can't be brought can. Like that's what it makes me want to say. And I feel like whoever is in this energy, like they know that, so they're just like, nah, y'all do y'all. I'm over here taking my time, going slow, creating, especially with the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, our creative hub, with blossom and abundance. Like, yeah, I'm creating my own shit over here. Like, that's what I feel like. Harnessing in on like your own creativity and what it brings and creates for you, this blossom and abundance. So let's see, can I get one for what's coming towards the collective for this Aries season? Of course, we have envy coming out. Yeah, well, if they mad, let them stay mad. Like that's what it makes me feel like. Like, I mean, from that we have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is the crown chakra energy. But yeah, it's almost like for some of you, you're being like people could see, like or this could be you. You could see somebody and you're just like, it just really just makes me feel like, haters, but whatever the case may be. Well, there's nothing like I said, I felt like this is that energy. Like the naysayers. And another one. Yeah, we have the thinking man. This is masculine energy. And for some of you, yeah, it's almost like this is like the King of Swords, where this almost feels like the energy of someone, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But it almost feels like it's just, people, or, it could be one person, but it feels like a collective of people who are just like not happy for you because it's like it's not them, or how they say like people want to see you do good but never better than them. Like, oh well, like I don't understand how this becomes whoever's doing good's problem. Like that's not their problem, and that's your perception of them doing good. Like if it bothered you so much, what are you doing? Why are you not doing something? Like, what? I don't understand that. Like, where does that, like, what? I can't. Like, because it's almost like, because some, like, it's almost like people, or, someone, or just energies are, like, upset because you see something for yourself that they can't see for themselves. And it's like, go somewhere. Just go somewhere with that. Because that's terrible. That's terrible, because whoever is in this thinking man energy, it's like, yeah, you honed in on something. You see the way he's looking at this crystal or this diamond, like, and it's, it's almost like, for some of you, it's materializing with the blossom in abundance. And some of you decided, could have even decided to, like, go in a new direction. That's what, Aries energy is, the fool energy, is taking that leap of faith. And of course, we all know, like, when you get ready to go in a different direction than the way the crowd is going, this almost comes with the territory. Like, it's almost inevitable. But oh well, like, what? Can I get another one, please, man? Some of you could just have an idea that, or something that you want to do, and, this is like, other people being upset because they didn't think of it first, or they tried to talk you out of it, or they, like, they had something to say about it, like, tried to doubt you or stop you. What? Can I get one more? Yep. The second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is back to that the sacral chakra energy. And then we have the happy family, which is like the Ten of Cups. Yeah, because for some of you, like, what you want to create, it's almost like you want to create, something that you can leave behind, something like a legacy, or something that, you can, like, again, like I said, like, leave behind. Like, why don't, like, what I feel is like, why don't everybody want to do that? Like, oh my God, whoever, like, this outside energy, like, it's just dumb. Like, where's your mind at to like, why you don't want to do the same for your family or your kids or whatever the case may be? That shit is crazy. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Swords, anxiety energy here. For some of you, if this has nothing to do with, you know, outside energies, because for some of you, that may not resonate or it may not apply to your situation. It's almost like this envy card, because it's similar to the Five of Pentacles. It's like, almost coming out of a lack mentality. And it's almost like you're ready to, like, commit and dedicate yourself to something. For some of you, it could be someone. But it's almost like, with career here, you're ready to put in the work. Like, something got your inner fire spinning. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords here, it's almost like there may be, some worry, some fear behind it. But it's almost like, especially with Goddess of the Moon, let your intuition guide you. Because I feel like this is the high priestess. Because then we have up under that door to spirit. Like, yeah, and then that leads to the door to value. So it's almost like, yeah, get your inner world almost right first. And then your outer world will, reflect that. For some of you, I feel like this goddess of the moon, like, is giving me that the energy of like it possibly being like a person. So it could be like a feminine energy that, embodies the high priestess energy. Because I'm being drawn to this, like, there's something here between this crystal, this masculine is holding, and like this moon, this orb here. To where, like, how can I say, at least for this masculine energy, it's almost something that they got, like, it almost makes me feel, because now, like, my tongue is, like, wanting to move, like, they got a taste of this energy. And it's almost like with this anxiety card, like, especially if it's another person, you could be like, they're saying worried, like worried you're gonna lose this person, worried about this person. I don't know. But let's see. They're telling me to get another one for anxiety. Can I get another one for anxiety, please? Yeah, we have the man holding a heart, which is like the King of Cups. Yeah, and for some of you, it almost feels like with the King of Cups, like that fear and anxiety could be very well, like the fear and anxiety of walking away from a situation. We have the world at the bottom of closing out a cycle, but like you're headed towards, the sun, which is, happiness, joy, contentment, life. I almost want to say, like, with the world here. But it's almost like, yeah, this masculine could be, they're saying like in distress over, how they're feeling, because that's the man holding the heart. That's masculine water energy. Whoa. I got one more. deck we have the Page of Cups. And now I'm feeling like a longing energy, like coming off of this man holding a heart. It almost feels like yeah, because it feels like, you know, this masculine has been aware of what they wanted to do, what they wanted to create, however, you know, it goes for them. But it's almost like they've been longing for, you know, like the chance, the opportunity to, you know, have what it is that they want. But it's almost like they let like outside energy almost like take them over. But with the Page of Cups, it almost feels like, yeah, someone is, you know, now deciding. It says love news or hopeless romantic, like, but what I'm more so feeling is like someone is ready to, you know, like have some new feelings about what it is, or they have some new feelings about what it is that they want with the Nine of Cups. And for some of you, this is almost like because I do feel communication coming from um like this person wants to say something, or you want to say something, however it goes, like it's, if you're in this energy, um because there's been like a holding back. We have the moon of what it is that you want. Like you've been like, this energy has been holding themselves back from like almost two, with the Page of Cups, like satisfying or even healing that inner child energy within themselves. So they've been like they're saying like a brick, like with the King of Pentacles. They've just been, you know, like walls up, like heavily like guarded emotionally. It almost feels like trying to keep what they want, whatever it is, person, place, or thing, like secret. But for some of you, it's like if you've been doing that as the masculine energy, like you've been manifesting, like it almost feels like a person with the Nine of Pentacles. But it's also like for some of you, it's been hindering you from, you know, manifesting like a certain level of independence within yourself. Because I feel like with the moon next to this King of Pentacles, like you've been crafting an image of independence or trying to, but it's almost like with the Nine and the Eight of Pentacles, it's almost like, especially if this Nine of Pentacles is another person for you, it's like they're already at the Nine of Pentacles. And it's almost like they've been waiting to see like you, because they've already passed the 8. They're at the 9, but I feel like this is you at the 8. Like, and it says consistent, dedication, dedicated, mastery. Because it's almost like, well, when are you going to get your hands dirty? When you gonna start, putting in the work and effort and all of that? Because remember when I said the epitome, the embodiment, that's what I feel like. If you're dealing with the feminine energy, they're this Nine of Pentacles. Mixed with the Magician is damn near the High Priestess. Because they're saying crafted. Yeah, they've crafted themselves, like, and almost with like assistance from spirit and crafting themselves to be this Nine of Pentacles. And for some of you, like, there's work to be done. What time is that? So can I get one for this envy card? Like, it's almost like the feminine energy that is like the example, yeah, the world. So yeah, this envy energy is just, again, we got the world out here twice. Like, it's just a cycle that you're, almost closing out. But it's how we see. Here's the devil at the bottom with Capricorn energy. For some of you, you're done because this is the limited, mindset or mentality that the majority of society has. Yeah, and it's almost like, yeah, but it's not real. With the devil and the Seven of Swords, it's an illusion. And for some of you, like I said, you're struggling between your intuition with the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess, but whatever the case may be, and it's almost like, society is in the same spot too, but it almost feels like there's still like a condemning energy that comes from, you know, really people not just minding their business. Like, why is what someone else is doing or the way that they're going bothering you? How is that bothering you? How is that hurting you? Why are you even worried about it? Is what it makes me want to say. Like, why? Like, what business is it of yours? Can I have another one, please? Yeah, and see, here it is, that Nine of Swords again. Like, nah, don't be worried about them. Worry about you. Because I feel like this is this person or you being worried about it, and it's almost like worried about what people are gonna have to say or what people are saying or what, like, no. But then it's also like on the other end, like, people that are so engulfed in like ways of the world, they're doing it like off of, their own, like I said before, their own fears and feeling like they can't, like, it's crazy. I get one for the thinking man. The thinking man. Yeah, we have, the Strength card and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, it's almost like this energy is, needing to have the strength to walk away from this because they want more. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can't let people make you feel bad because you want more for yourself. Like, oh well, they'll get over it. And if they don't, it's still, oh well. Because then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Like, yeah, you have to go, you have to follow your truth, what you know to be true for you. Like, I feel like, and I'm so sorry, y'all, but I feel like saying, fuck these people. Like, for real. Like, because this shit don't make no sense. Like, they want to stay stuck, they can stay stuck. That don't have nothing to do with you. Some people don't want to grow because they know that it requires them. A lot of people are just fucking lazy. They don't want to do anything, but they want everything. Let them stay in that. But that's that's a choice for you to make. Because you're capable. You have what it takes. Because it's almost like don't be afraid to fail. That's what it makes me want to say. Like, don't be afraid to fail, because that only you. If you fail something, you only learn like how to do something better. There's learning from, like, you're not successful without failure. Like, can I get one for the second chakra? Yeah, we have a Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, if there is like a feminine energy on the other side of this, they are the one, like, oh man, they are the ones that, like, you see that, it almost feels like they, like, I want to say, like, they've been through it, so they understand it. And for some of you, this feminine energy has been better for it. But it's almost like this is like having this person or working with this person, or just even just doing what's right for you, because it doesn't have to be another person, but it feels like it's what's getting your juices flowing. It's what's going to guide you with the star. And with the star being here is why I feel like it's another person, because it's someone who is like almost being used as like a guiding light for you. But you have to, overcome the internal conflict within yourself with the Five of Wands and the fear and Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords. Can I get another one? For some of you, this Queen of Pentacles is someone like like, I'm getting like a very high like sexual attraction to them. You could observe them or watch them work, but it's also, like I said before, you wanting to, like, viewing them as an example to get to work with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Ready to put in the effort with the Seven of Wands. Can I get one for anxiety and man holding a heart? Anxiety and man holding a heart. Yep, the Hierophant. So this is a card of, commitment. It's a card of, having morals and standards, and it's a card of value. It's Taurus energy. For some of you, this masculine has like their heart fixated on something or someone, and it's almost like, because there's a Two of Cups at the bottom. with the Eight of Wands. Something that, they're for some of them, it's almost like if it has to deal with another person, they're like afraid of, like, even saying or communicating how they feel about this person. Let me get one. Can I get one for anxiety on its own? Anxiety. See, and this, I'm gonna put these back because they just fell out. But the Moon and the Nine of Cups, yeah, they're afraid of how they're feeling if it's another person. But releasing these feelings, like letting it be known, is what will be freeing for this person. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands coming out, yeah, for the Nine of Swords, and that makes me feel like, yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, because it almost feels like this person has, like, commitment issues. Like, they'll commit to things that, like, they're fearing, like, whether they're ready or not with the Knight of Wands, because if they can actually, like, stay worried about, again, it's really just commitment. Like, they're at a crossroads between, like, reverting, like, keep reverting back to this Knight of Wands behavior, or actually, like, standing up and being a man or a woman. Y'all know how it goes. Can I get one more? We have the Twin Flame card. Ascension, Divinity, the Soul. I'll get one more. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, like, what burns within you? What are you passionate about? Wanting to go in a new direction with that Ace of Wands. Give me one for the Twin Flame card. Because for some of you, this is another person, but for some of you, this is aligning with what your soul want. Like, it almost feels like it needs you to do. The Twin Flame card, please. The Four of Wands. Like, Spirit is being funny. But it gets you to a place of, stability. It says stability, celebration, excitement. The Four of Wands. And look at this. Look at this. The Queen of Cups. So for some of you, it is another person, because you're showing up as the man holding the heart, which is the King of Cups. And there's either a connection that you have to the feminine, or needing to connect with your own feminine water energy, to nurture and care for, do what's best for you, to make sure that emotionally you're stable and grounded, and in flow with where your heart is, what your heart is wanting you to do, where it's wanting you to go, whatever the case may be. Hold on one second, y'all. No, man. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, like, for some of you, like, I'm also getting, like, the energy of you just being afraid of what, not even afraid. I don't want to say afraid, but it's almost like Emotions makes this person uncomfortable, but they are like, but when you think about it, like emotions is what gives comfort. Like water is what is comforting. Like what, because it almost makes you feel like the very thing that you need is what you're trying to run from. Have a good day. You too. Give me one for the Knight of Wands. Yeah. It's like okay, I'll put it like this. We all need water, right? We need water to sustain in life. So how can you sustain without any water? You won't, like, it's almost like you can't. You won't be able to, because then we have the Seven of Swords. Because I don't know if it almost like you run away and you sabotage the stability that you need of this Ten of Pentacles. Like the real wealth and success and health, because it's almost like you're just, I don't know, it's almost like you as the Seven of Swords says, running away, hidden dishonor and lies, like, or it could even be like, because I'm getting the energy of like what your family or what may possibly, because the Ten of Pentacles is a family card, like what your family told you to do, holding up those values and morals, but they're built on a false foundation, is what it makes me feel like. And I'm not saying that, your family is wrong or whatever the case may be. Like, I had to go through this, and see for myself that, I won't say that it's wrong. And it's just like I ended up telling my parents, like, I get what y'all were trying to do. I understand. But the method was flawed. The way that y'all did it was flawed. They're like, I see the flaws in it now as an adult. But I get it. And you know what? It took for me, at least in my experience, for me to become a parent, to come to that realization, like, oh no, like I can't do it how my mother, did it for me, and my mother and my stepfather. I took out what they did, what was necessary, but I still had to create my own way of being a parent, because they didn't have a rule book. I didn't have a rule book, like. So I get it. And it almost feels like, almost in a way like you're not being loyal, but nah, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. You have to, before you can be loyal to anything, a relationship, a job, your own family, like whatever the case may be, you have to be loyal to yourself first. Build and establish that loyalty within you, that trust, that commitment, that dedication, the value. Can I get one for the guidance and advice, Spirit, please? We have the Magician and the Mirror. And it's the last card in the deck. Wow. So it says, the Magician and the Mirror, knowing and using your true power. It says, upright. This card represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. The Magician's left hand, or in the Magician's left hand, the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the Magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the Magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choices to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. If the card is reversed, the Magician in the Mirror reverse is warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you are not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, a business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy, yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite your phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. And the affirmation for this card says, I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth. Yeah. Like, come on now. Come on. What's at the bottom? Yeah. And here's the Five of Pentacles. So are you going to, which is just like this Embry card, financial constraints. Are you going to keep, like being in this limited mindset? Or are you going to, just like the card says, like step up and have the courage to, move forward? Can I get one for the Magician in the Mirror, please? And it says it says cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yes. Yeah, because it makes me feel like, and this is even like, I feel like this is more so with, you, if you're being self-critical, like, like accept the truth of what it is that you see, what it is that you are. And another one, please. For the Magician in the Mirror. And another one. And then we have a dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Yeah, and you know what this makes me feel like? Your shadow. Dealing with your shadow. Yeah, once you come to terms and accept, like, because it feels like integrating. Good comes from it when you're able to stand in your, in your darkness and your light. Like, I almost want to say, like, be centered. Can I get one last message, Spirit? So many. Yeah, the devil. Yep, it's your shadow. That's all that's coming up to say. Yeah. Yeah. Things of the past. With the Six of Cups. Because then we have the Nine of Wands. Yep. And it says, believe in yourself and don't give up. This is where you're at. So don't go back. Don't revert back to this energy. It's time to move forward with the Knight of Pentacles. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a planner to me. He's the slowest knight in the deck, but he takes his time. You know, it almost makes you feel like slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to, like, everything doesn't, and it won't happen overnight. It's a process. Like, trust the process. But don't get to the point where it gets you down to where you're just like, oh, I don't even want to try. I don't even want to do. Because all it's going to do with the Two of Wands is keep you stuck. You'll stay at the crossroads. Yeah. So, as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope you know that it resonated for some of you, and if not, it just wasn't your story. And that's fine. I hope everyone enjoys this Aries season. And I'm hearing, like, don't allow yourself to feel or even think that, you know, the past is easier because it's, you know, familiar. Because with that devil, they're showing me the devil and the Six of Cups. Again, just because it's familiar doesn't mean, or, you know, just, it may seem easier because it's familiar, because it's something that you're used to, but it's also, with that devil energy, it's limiting, it's restrictive. It makes me feel like, what's the word that I want to use? It holds an air of temptation to it because of that. But it's almost like you have to overcome the temptation of that seeming comfort, because you're truly not comfortable there or in that. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, later.